Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the carnival coins, the green coins, and essentially who you should consider picking up with the green coins overall. Now, just as a general rule of thumb and a disclaimer, personally I don't think you should spend carnival coins or green coins on any other units that are not carnival LRs. Carnival LRs do not come around very often. Sometimes they can have big gaps between getting them. For example, a Mega Shenron is just nowhere to be seen. And so having 500 carnival coins in your back pocket to pick up a unit that you may want at a certain point or may want in future is a big advantage to have for carnival banners. So for me, summoning or picking base LRs with this isn't advisable. However, I will suggest a couple because I know people always like that. Talking specifically though about carnival LRs first, Future Gohan, still really good. Not seeing as much top tier play because of the shift between now with Blue Zone being really hard and obviously Blue Zone featuring superclass characters. His domain skill loses a lot of effectiveness, which kind of reduces his effectiveness, but still a really good unit. Then we have the Turtle School Goku, or Kai Goku as people like to call him. This guy is in a decent-ish space. I think his leader skill lets him down a little bit, because I think his link set and his kind of positioning, he and Gohan, the Bond Martian Disciple Gohan, struggle a lot because they're just kind of good standard units. They don't realistically have a huge gimmick to them. For example, this Carnival Goku, he has his revive. So as much as he maybe isn't on paper as good as Turtle School Goku or as good as Bond Martian Disciple Gohan, his revive can activate a lot of effects for a lot of other units. I've actually used that guy in a lot of high-end play just to trigger the revive mechanic so that I can revive to trigger the full passive for units like Earthbred Fighters Goku, World Tournament Goku, etc. Then we have Trunks. As everyone knows, I love Trunks, so my position is always biased, and I have to admit that. But I think Trunks is still in a good space. I do think dupes help him a lot. I think the difference between a 55% Trunks and a 79% Trunks is huge. Just from a functional point of view, the ability to throw out an extra super to potentially catch yourself so that you can have that extra damage reduction, the ability to have more crit, to do more damage. Trunks can start to hit very hard. And I think he too suffers from Future Saga, especially these super sides slightly moving away from its functional point of view, but I think he's still very good. Then we have the INT Gohan. Much like Goku, just struggles. Not on a lot of categories. Position is a little bit too loose. Not really a first slot tank. Kind of an okay second slot unit. Kind of an okay third slot unit. He should age still fine, and so picking up is more than fine. But I think integrating him into a team is really where it's a little bit difficult, because he doesn't excel specifically in one section. Damage is good. Defense is good. Active skill is nice, but there's not anything specific that he does that you go, wow, he's going to do something that's going to make my team pop. But you could pick him up if you really want to. Then we have Metal Cooler. Just don't. Just don't. It's just, his team's not meta, he's not meta. If you like Metal Cooler, then yeah, sure, but please don't. So now let's talk about LRs. And like I said, I don't suggest picking these up, but for people who are still interested or maybe spend or have extra coins that they know they're not going to use on carnival units, I'll talk about a couple of LRs. So Bulma, I think Bulma is a really great LR still. INT Goku Black is a really good unit, especially with a couple of dupes in him. He is still absolutely amazing and does huge damage. Very few units have very little requirement to hit 23 million right out the gate, and Goku Black does that very easily. Broly Chila and Lemo, really good. Broly Chila and Lemo, really awesome, especially if you want to run super bosses. These guys are a unit you need. From orb changing, support, their own performance, they're the kind of unit that unfortunately you actually have to consider you probably want to get. Super Bosses is a team that with these guys is far more cohesive than not. MUI Goku, a very good unit, but a unit you're going to have a love and hate relationship with. When he dodges, he's the best unit you've ever seen. When he doesn't dodge, he is a sham and a fraud. Overall, I like him. I think he's good, but as I mentioned, probably a bit further down the list than other units, as Superheroes gets very strong and he struggles to even make his own final team. And then we have Future Gohan. Well, yeah, that's it. So Future Gohan, maybe Carnival Goku if you're looking for a revive skill. Future Trunks, definitely Broly, Chila, and Lemo. Bulma, MUI Goku, and I'd probably say that's it. Probably with coins. Rather save them and see what happens. Bye.